Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be an updated review and look at my little collection of Ally shoes because it's been 2 years since I updated it last, and I have a lot of wonderful shoes in my wardrobe that are very comfortable and from brands that I love, but none of them, besides for my super casual sneakers, get worn as much as my Ally shoes, and certainly none that would fall in the formal heels kind of category. They are hands down my most comfortable and the ones I wear the most often. So I believe I own 2 new styles since that video 2 years ago. So I'll go through them. One is a limited launch, only available to kind of those in the know. So I will have the exclusive link for that down below, as well as my discount code. So all that information is in the description box. Let's go ahead and get started. And I'm gonna go from my most to least worn. So I'm an Ally ambassador and I get some perks. Some of these shoes are sent to me. I fit test some of them. I absolutely adore these shoes. I love them so much that when I was pregnant and I no longer fit in my first original pair of Allies, I went ahead and bought these myself because I wear them so often and I love them. So I bought them again. These are the Bossy Beige. If you know about Ally, you know that they come in 5 different shades of nude, which is great. And it might even be more than 5 at this point. And I should also mention that sizing is customized as well. So if you have 2 feet that are different sizes, you can get 1 in each size. I think there are 5 different widths, and then sizes go from size 4 all the way to, I believe, 12 or 13. So huge size range. You can really find the best fitting shoe for you. If you have small feet and you've ordered from Ally in the past, I do want to let you know that I wear a 5.5, but that is now currently on the website called a 6. So just do check your measurements on the website, especially if you have ordered before, because if you have small feet, your size might not be the same. Okay, now back into the shoes. So these are the Bossy Beige. They are my nude. I adore them. I wear them a ton. It's the classic 3-inch heel. It has all the padding inside. It's the most comfortable heel and I just gravitate to it all the time. My second most worn pair are these black block heel. They're the bold block heel. I love the height of them. I love the cut of them. They're so comfortable. I have said this before, but I think it's really architectural, beautiful silhouette. So I love that because a block heel can often look dowdy and these do not at all. I think they look really great. Super comfortable. Again, I've worn these countless times. That the bold block might be more comfortable than the classic heel, but it's a toss-up, really. They're very similar. I couldn't decide which was next. I think it's probably these Blissful Blush. I adore these, but the garnet, the suede garnet, is a really close second. I wear both of these colors a ton. Probably these edge it out, but they're close. Both of these styles are actually the same as well. They are the ankle shoe, so they have this little piece right here where you can add an ankle strap or you can remove it. And I love the versatility of that because it's kind of like getting 2 shoes in one. So I'll show you my straps. I leave them off because I most often wear them like this, but I do put them on occasionally. Here's what the straps look like. So it's another piece of suede. It's the exact same fabric. You can loop it through. It's got elastic, so it's comfortable, and then it's got multiple holes on it for you to adjust so that they're a really comfortable ankle strap. Okay, I believe now all of the other ones I'm gonna show I did not have 2 years ago. That might not be true, but they are newer to me, and I think within around the last 2 years. So these are the sand embossed heels. So they're also the bold block, but they are in this different leather texture. I think it's the same kind of leather, but it has this slight embossing on it. I'm not a croc person usually, but I do find this a very subtle texture and a nice addition to it. And then I just love having the block heel in a beigey sand color. So these are just as great as, the typical block heel. And I love having an option in a beige nude that is the classic heel as well as a block. Okay, and then this is the short block heel. So I will actually compare it with my next shoe that I'm going to show you, which is another one of the bold block heel, so you can see the difference. But it's really just kind of like the bottom half of that block heel. These are a gray suede. I don't wear gray as much, so these don't get as much wear for me, but I really like having a short block heel just super comfortable, easy to walk around. I actually think I prefer the taller block. Obviously, I have more of them just because I like the extra height and I find them pretty much the same comfort. So I know a lot of people would think a shorter heel would be more comfortable, but the bold block is so comfortable that I do think it's similar. Maybe these edge it out slightly, but for me, I still prefer the taller one. Here are my newest bold blocks. So these are the Scarlet embossed, and I actually got these for Christmas from my husband, which I love. So here are the heels. You can see the height difference and then see them like this. So, you know, their bold block is definitely quite a bit taller, but they're still so comfortable. And I just prefer them. I love the look of that heel. And this scarlet color, I really wanted a bright red, but I didn't want patent. So the classic heels and maybe the bold block as well come in a patent red, and then the garnet suede that I already have. And actually, let me show you this color in comparison. So here's how these colors stack up. So the garnet is a deeper, almost like more burgundy, it's a garnet. And then versus the scarlet, they are definitely a brighter red, but they are like a blue based, I think quite professional red. I've had red orange shoes in the past that I don't love as much. These are a great shade of red for me. They've got a little orange in them too, but I'd say they're a pretty classic kind of true red. And I wear so much red that I wanted both shades in my collection. So when the scarlet came out in the bold block, I was into it. So again, I wouldn't typically choose an embossed, but I do find that it's subtle and it's nice. From far away, you really hardly even see the texture to it, but it does just add a little something. And then last up are the very newest to me, beautiful ankle boots. These are the limited edition collection, limited launch. So you need to use my link in order to see them. You won't be able to just typically see them on the website. I've been wearing these for a few weeks. I've already worn them a bunch and I really, really like them. You can see the elastic here is kind of hidden, but it's super comfortable, easy to get on. It has a zipper on the other side. It's this beautiful pointed toe, and then that great block heel again. I really, really like these. They're cozy, they're comfortable. My heel doesn't move in them at all. And so sometimes with ankle boots, I find that when I'm like flexing my foot going down a stair or something, that's uncomfortable. But these have a nice like flexible leather to them, but like sturdy enough to be durable. But my heel doesn't come up at all. So I think that's helping that motion. I just don't find that these bother me nearly as much as other ankle boots do when it comes to that motion. I just really like the pointed toe. I think it's classic and beautiful, and it's got all of the typical padding that you expect from an Ally heel inside of this ankle boot, so it's very comfortable. I would say to size up in these if you're between sizes, but you really can't go wrong with a super comfortable ankle boot like this. That's my updated Ally collection. The only thing missing from the last time around, the only shoe I've ever gotten rid of from Ally, were the flats, and that's just because I don't wear leather flats. I've just found I only wear flats really casually, so those didn't quite work for me, and I also had the sizing a little bit wrong for those, so I did sell those a while ago. But otherwise, I have kept everything I've ever had from Ally, except for to get new sizes of the nude for me after pregnancy. But otherwise, I have kept everything because I love them and I wear them all the time. So thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions about them, leave them down below and I will see you in a future video. Bye.